guys, Allie here, and welcome to a game that I am very excited to play for you guys today. One of my all-time favorite games, Final Fantasy X. And this is also the HD remaster that I'm playing on, just so you know. And like I said, you guys, this is one of my favorite games. I started playing it, I think, within a year or two after it first came out. I had never played any other Final Fantasy game before. I still haven't played a whole lot of other games in this series, but this is always my favorite. And like I said, I know it's kind of old. It's definitely not as graphically appealing as some newer games, but it has an excellent story, excellent characters, and like I said, I just love this game to bits. And I did also try to play this game on my channel a few years ago. Maybe not even that long ago. I think it was maybe like 2 years ago or so. But that, as you guys know, that was on my crummy old laptop. Didn't exactly work out very well, so I'm just gonna restart the entire thing. And also, unlike last time, I also have my official strategy guide. That has definitely seen better days. Bit torn up and definitely used, but I dug that out of my storage containers, so hopefully I will be able to I'm gonna try to complete this game as much as I can, but there are still a lot of things that I have not done before, like, what I'm trying to think, like getting all the celestial weapons. I haven't been able to get all of those ever, or, you know, things like that. Just some things that, even with a guide, are still a bit difficult to do, but I will do my best to complete this to the best of my abilities. So, yeah, if you see me just randomly, like, looking down or to the side or something, I'm probably looking at the guide, just checking to see what to do next and things. And, oh my god, I'm so excited to play this game. I am also using a controller, by the way. This is my Steam controller, which I haven't used a whole lot, so hopefully this goes well. I've played around with it with this game a little bit, and the sequel to this game, which I will also be playing later. But enough of me rambling. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. I don't know if I've ever used the Expert Sphere grid, but we're gonna give it a try. And we are going to do the arranged soundtrack because that just sounds gorgeous, much better than the original one. And this is the scene we basically just saw when we were looking through the credits. I don't think it's possible to skip this. Is it? Oh, it is possible to skip it. Okay, there you go. I didn't think I could. And
listen to my story.
okay.
This may be our last chance.
Yeah. So this is the guy we play as. There are debates on how to pronounce his name. Some people call him Titus or Titus. I call him Titus. So if you have problems with my pronunciation, just deal with it. Okay, that's just how I have always pronounced it, and Titus just sounds a little odd to me, I think. So I'm just gonna call him what I call him, and hopefully that'll be it. So this is where we start off. Got a bunch of people talking here. Oh, that kid is super excited. Everyone is super excited. Okay. This game is great, don't get me wrong, but there are some scenes where it drags a little bit, or it might be just a little slow or awkward or something. But like this did come out in, I think, 1999. That was quite a long time ago, almost 20 years ago. Which, oh god, just thinking about it now makes me feel extremely old. So we're gonna talk to these people, or these kids, I should say.
Can you sign this?
We're gonna sign this ball because we're a famous athlete, and we're just gonna stick with the name there, Titus. Don't get on me for the pronunciation.
Alrighty.
Me too.
He's not even holding a pen.
Take it easy.
Okay, and then we're gonna come over here.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, there's plenty to worry about.
If I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Titus
What
is
seat?
a little bit of a fuckboy.
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Okay, so I think that's everyone we need to talk to, is it? Oh no, we gotta go here.
Well,
Okay.
gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay. This is also I'm pretty sure this was the first Final Fantasy game to have any sort of voice acting. This like I said, this game is kind of old, so the series itself is very old. This is a nice cityscape though. While it lasts. Those of you who know what's gonna happen in like 5 minutes. Yeah, see, one thing I think is a little funny with the HD remaster, Titus has a little bit more of a roundish baby face,
I was
kind
in a
of.
coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our
Okay,
hero,
now I can
Jet,
finally move around.
gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be.
Talk to these
Heck,
people.
we all
Okay.
were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home.
Yeah, that guy
We
said,
sat up talking about
our old
Jet
man,
all
that
night.
guy on the screen was
My
actually our
and I
dad.
never talked so much.
And that's who this
Whoa.
guy was talking about.
Didn't mean
Jet?
to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course,
These
the
people are
Apes
a
from
little
A East and the
odd.
Dougals from C South.
Okay,
I
so
know
what
there's
this
a
guy's
lot of
saying
people out-
doesn't actually matter, so I'm not gonna stand around and listen. Let's go ahead and get straight into this.
Make way.
I gotta
make
try to get
way.
through the crowd.
Coming through. Sorry.
I gotta get through all my adoring fans.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
I'm super famous.
Hey, let go of me.
Oh boy. Now this is the official like intro cutscene. There are some of these more high quality cutscenes throughout the game. These look really good. Again, still not graphically super impressive compared to what's out today, but this back in the day was like state of the art, like super really nice. Also not a bad soundtrack. This guy. You can just already tell he's super badass. Well, unfortunately, we won't see him a whole lot more until later in the game. Oh. If that was, like, real, that guy would probably be dead. But this is Final Fantasy. No one really dies unless the plot demands it. whole city is being destroyed. Okay, that's it. We're dead. Game over. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this... No, not really. Now we are just put right in the middle of it. And, oh, there's the guy. His name is Oren.
I was waiting for you. What are you talking about?
Okay. Now it's going to take a long time for us to really get out of the tutorial. So the beginning of this game kind of, like I said, it sort of drags a little bit. Because the game really wants to make sure you know what you're doing. But... It's a witch!
It begins.
What?
That's extremely cryptic.
Don't cry.
This is all sorts of weird.
What the? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
What is it? Are we gonna see it? Giant water ball.
We called it sin.
Sin?
And it's spitting out things at us. You can see it really goes back and forth between the normal cutscenes and the HD cutscenes. Which I really wish that they would have done like a full remake of this game, like they're doing with Final Fantasy VII, where they have the whole thing in HD. And like those really high quality cutscenes. But sadly, I don't think that will ever happen. I am excited to play the Final Fantasy remake though.
My old man?
Whenever that comes out. Oh, you are not good at all.
I hope you know how to use it.
Doesn't seem like it. Now we finally get to some fighting.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
So basically, we just have to clear a path. Okay. Easy peasy.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I think if I really wanted to work on killing more of them just to get some experience, I think. But I'm not going to bother with that right now because I just want to get a move on. Now we gotta go after this big thing here. And I might be wrong, but I don't think it's possible to die in this part. Because that attack it does, Demi, it only takes a portion of your health.
Get out of my town!
So
Some
then even
can't
if your
wait
health
to
gets
die.
down to 1, I mean... can't really take a portion of one in this game. So we're gonna do an overdrive, which I hope I can do correctly. Let's see. Oh, shit, nope. I already fucked up. Yep, I messed up. Press one wrong button and it resets. Okay. Yeah, now we're at the point where pretty much we probably won't die. Now we got Titus's overdrive, which is a different way to do this. With orange, we gotta hit a certain number of buttons. And this, we gotta... Oop. There we go. Gotta hit the thing in the middle. We're gonna get a lot more characters later on, and then all their overdrives are pretty much different. Some of them I can do decently at, some not so much, like you saw with orange. Health is low, but that's okay, because like I said, it can't kill us. We're just gonna keep going. And then we should be able to save soon, and then we'll get our health back. Alright, I think that's it. Or no? Nope, still not done. There we go, I think that did it. Big water ball. There's actually something inside that water ball. It's not just like a giant water sphere. Here we go. Save sphere over here, so we will save. As you can see, a bunch of other games I've played, other saves. I'm just gonna make a new one. And that also fully heals us, which is good. Obviously.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expecting.
Huh?
Everyone's being
break,
so
man.
cryptic and weird. Like, obviously, we don't really know much of what's happening. We just kind of get thrown right in the middle of it. But once you've played through this game, if you have, then it makes a bit more sense. But for any new people who aren't as familiar with this game, they're probably, like, confused as heck. Come on. Quit attacking Titus. Oh, that was an overkill. Oh, I think we want to go for that one. Because we aren't trying to cut through right now. Oops, nope, nope. Because that one was going to do its attack thing the next turn. This also is, if you haven't noticed, a turn-based game. Like, if...
This could be bad.
Like, I could just sit here and not do anything, and then no one would attack
Trust me,
until I
you'll
take my
see.
next turn. Yeah, you can see there's a menu on the right there, so I could just sit here and not do anything and nothing would happen. Which is something I really kind of miss with the newer Final Fantasy games. I think even the direct sequel to this one, 10-2, it took that out. Okay, so let's hurry up and get this thing. Yeah, go after Orin. He has more health. There we go. That was a big explosion for a little thing.
Whoa!
Go.
That was a pretty impressive jump. Another HD cutscene.
Lauren! Lauren!
How did he get up there and we barely made it? Yeah, that is sin. I'm not even gonna say what that looks like because that would probably get me demonetized. But you probably know.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Just got sucked up into the fish monster.
Hey. Hey!
Hello?
My old man?
Yeah, that was Jex's voice. We got a B to go down. Where are we going? We're just kind of swimming in the air. This is a little odd. Oh, we probably gotta go. There we go, over here. It's Jex! Did we die and, like, go to heaven or something?
I thought about a lot of things. Like
Oh, it changed.
where I was, what I got myself into. I started
Baby
to feel
Titus.
lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
There's not a whole lot I can say about the start of this game, because like I said, it just kind of throws you right in the middle, and it's very cryptic and a bit odd. And you don't really have any idea what's happening, but you just have to go along with it and hope that things get explained later on. And obviously I know what happens and what is happening.
Anybody there?
Because I've played this game probably like a million times, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who is new. And
Hey!
here's a bird. Another bird flying away. Well, there's a lot of birds up there. Okay. So yeah, we just ended up in the middle of a freaking nowhere. So there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and open my guidebook here now that we're past the intro bit. Okay, so obviously we don't really have anywhere to go except inside these giant ruin-looking things here. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, can I get up there? Pretty sure I need to get up there because the red arrow on the little map points to where I need to go. Alright, now I think we can go over here, and there should be a chest over here. That's really gonna matter. I'll explain why it will matter in a bit. Looks like there's probably something down there. Oh! And we're back in the water. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so we need to... This feels a lot like Jaws. Just hear it now. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. And we're gonna fight underwater because why not? This is a fantasy game. Nothing ever really makes sense. The laws of physics don't apply. Alright, and we have one left, but something's gonna happen. Dun 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 dun. God, that's a big ass thing. Oh, and it ate the monster we were fighting. So probably now is a good time to find a way out. We definitely should not be fighting this thing. There's absolutely no way. That did like nothing. Ooh, yeah, that did nothing besides like piss it off. We're just kind of like tickling it a little bit, and it basically is probably gonna kill us. It decides it's just tired of it and is just gonna eat us. Don't stare at it. Get the frick away. Now that's the first breath he's had in, what, like 2 minutes? Oh my god. That was close. That was very close. I don't know how long I'm gonna make these episodes, because it, like I said, especially for the intro bit in the tutorial, it kind of drags a lot.
Made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
So I don't know quite how long
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
die
make
in this
these
place.
episodes. Okay, can we go up here? Oh, come on. Let me up. Gotta get around all the things. I think next save sphere I get to, I'm gonna stop the episode.
Need fire.
I don't know how you're gonna build a fire in there. There's water everywhere. Just looks like everything is wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and will continue to join me for the rest of the series. Like I said, the beginning of this game, it's a little slow and it takes a bit to pick up, but once it does get really interesting, and this game does become very story-driven. So I hope you guys will stick around with me. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!